Let's see. Yep. All right. I see it. We're up. It's going. And okay. So Cedric's muted himself, so I think we're going to get started soon. We have the Wii Sports Resort Golf Lowest Score Tournament Loser Semis Group 2. TB Lopsider LB versus Cedric LP. And I think, I don't know who's gonna start this one. I might have to ask who's starting. Okay, sounds good. All right, so TB Lopsider, whenever you're ready, you can go for it. You can start hole one. So 1v1, TB Lopsider versus Cedric. Whoever loses this is out. Whoever wins continues and will face the winner of CMDR versus someone. Let me check the bracket. I don't know. Team CMDR versus someone very special that I'll remember later. Alaska, thank you. See, someone very special. I was right. So TB Lopsider actually looks like he had a pretty good setup here. This is, I mean, hole one, you really don't have to worry about the wind, but yeah, oh my god. That second shot looked just great. The wind was pretty gentle, or not really gentle, but it was in the direction you kind of want it to get a little bit of backspin, roll it in. So close to an eagle. Would have been a cool start, but the easiest birdie in the world here. And yep, birdie for Lopsider. Cedric can start whenever. He has heavy southward wind, but honestly, this is probably one of the better holes to get that, because I don't think you ever want that in a hole. But this one, it's really not an issue, because it's a really straightforward hole, and you can get there no matter what the wind is. I mean, you can get to the green no matter what the wind is. Let's see how close he can land near the hole with his Fiver Eisen. Pretty close, wow. Two great shots from both of them. I thought that was going to hit the flag for a second because it kind of bounced pretty high. And that'll be another birdie, so tied up, and Lopsider will start hole two whenever he's ready. Looks like he's practicing his spoon or 3-wood shot, trying to get that magical roll in the hole in one, which is definitely doable. I'm sure it's already been done in the tournament, but I've seen plenty of close attempts. Kind of short there. This putt's a little worrying, but I think Lopsider. Oh, yeah. It was a little long, so it can be hard to judge. The gentle slopes can kind of surprisingly like build up on those long putts, so there you go. It's going to be a par for Lopsider. So Cedric has a chance to catch up, and all he needs is a birdie, but let's see. Looks like he's just going to go for a 5-iron. No crazy spoon strats for him. Don't know if he wanted that curve in the shot. But yeah, that looks like a pretty easy birdie. He doesn't really have much slope to worry about, but he's still making sure it's all lined up. Good birdie. And it's good. Cool. So that means Cedric will start hole 3. And he has 7, or I guess that would be 14 miles per hour. Was that east? Or maybe northeast? Which is actually good wind for this. Really good. He can definitely get to the green. Okay, that's going to be northeast. Yeah, this is just the sort of wind you want to see. But the pin, well, he could drag through the bunker. Wow, that's a hard shot. Let's see how far this goes. Ooh, I was a little worried about that. Oh, it looks fine, though. He's actually nicely on the green. He wasn't going for the bunker. I thought he was going for the bunker. Looks good to me. It's not an easy putt for Eagle, but definitely doable. There's worse greens than this. Let's see if he can line this up. Even if he misses, pretty much guaranteed birdie. Which is a good start. Ooh, was that good enough? Oh, that was great. Perfect eagle from Cedric. Now Lopsider can begin whenever he's ready. He has similar wind, but his is going straight north. Should also be able to get to the green in 2 shots. Depending on where this tree's lined up. If it's in the way, it could be kind of annoying. Yeah, there's a little keyhole here with these trees. It looks like he didn't try too hard to line up, get right in the hole or anything like that. Wow, but it actually landed very well. Slightly off the green on the fairway, but that's actually a pretty easy putt, or if he wants, he could try for a chip. Let's see. Oh, I guess there was some curve. That's unfortunate. It's hard to tell. You don't get to see the slopes on the fairway. So it's going to be a nice birdie for Lopsider, and now Cedric can start hole 4 whenever. Lopsider's now 2 behind Cedric. Cedric has 0 wind on 4. Not going for give up strats. Oh my god, come on. So much faster. And actually, 0 wind is kind of, I would prefer 0 wind or like a light wind on this hole, because the wind just screws with me. The hole's kind of in a weird spot where it's lower elevation, so that always, if you're just looking on the mini map for where the ball will land, oh, and it looks like a little short for Cedric's putt, so that's going to be a par. But if you're looking at the mini map for where your ball will land, it's not really accurate for this hole. It'll always go a bit further, I think. And when the, oh, and yeah, Lopsider, okay, he already knows, but he's gonna start off. He had light wind as well. I think it was like 2 or 4 or something, I didn't see. And this is a nice birdie. Cool. Alright, so, sorry, not Cedric, but Lopsider's gonna start hole 5, and now he's only 1 point behind Cedric, so close match. Really, no issues yet. All good wins here. Let's see what sort of wind. Ooh, northeast wind on 5. This first shot's a little weird because you don't really want it to go northeast too far because it'll land in the rough. Ooh, but nice. Great shot by Lopsider. Just what you want. And now it's easy. He can get to the green. But he has to make sure not to go over. And he got a good pin. He didn't get the awful pin on the slope. I don't know if that's the best pin. I think this one maybe is still on a different slope, but oh, nice shot. Yeah, this should be a definitely eagle opportunity here. Not an easy putt because there's a weird slope here. He's on like a sideways part of the green. Oh, but he just went for it. Well, it's an easy birdie anyways. There you go. So a birdie for Lopsider. Cedric can start whenever. With 3 west, I don't think he'll get to the green in 2, but it might be possible. But 3 west it's gonna make it hard for the second shot to go that as far as you want it, so probably not. But so eagle is unlikely, but if you get the chip in, anything's possible. Right now, he just needs a par just to keep up. I mean, to match Lopsider. So he should be ahead after this hole, or at least tied or ahead. I won't say that he's guaranteed gonna get a birdie here just yet. Ooh, just a little harder, and that might have rolled in. But chips are always hard. And this should be a birdie. Yep. All right, so birdie for both means Lopsider starts hole 6. Whenever he's good. Did not see his wind. I wasn't paying attention for a second there. But lands on the fairway. Let's see, does he have south or north? for 0. Oh, he has very gentle wind. Okay, nice. This pin, a little close to the edge, so tricky because he wants to hit it kind of weak, but looks like he hit it just right. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that should be a simple birdie. Oh, actually, maybe I spoke too soon. That's kind of a weird slope, but it shouldn't be that bad. I think he's got this. Yep. Nice birdie from Lopsider. Now Cedric's up. He doesn't have the wind. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think he was just trying to land in the rough with that shot because he just hit it like, oh, please go over the bunker. Oh man. Wow, that kind of just hopped over the bunker there. Yeah, I think he just wanted to push it forward because didn't want to mess around trying to like go far to the left at the start. Let's see, no trees in his way, but he does redline again. So that's going to go a little too far. Still on the edge of the green, but man, this is not an easy putt at all in any way, shape, or form. But it's possible. Let's see, can he do it? This would be an amazing putt if he made this, but no problem if he doesn't. Wow, oh, it looks kind of good. Oh, it was a little too hard. Good line, good aim though. So that's going to be a par from Cedric, which actually puts Lopsider, or it ties them up. They're tied up, and now Lopsider's going to start hole 7 whenever he's ready. Wow, tied up after 6 holes. And they both have really light wind. Lopsider's going to opt to go for the right side. Well, I think they're probably both, but Lopsider went to go as far as he could. I think this tree, I think it's out of his way. I think he can safely hit the shot without really having to worry about the tree. If you can't see the branches, you're pretty much safe. But if you can see the edge of them, it could be problems. Yeah. Nice shot onto the green. Should be a pretty easy birdie putt. Yep, but he's making sure this time, just make sure it goes in. And now Cedric, that's a birdie for Lopsider, and Cedric can begin whenever. Looks like he clubbed down. I wonder if he's trying to land before the tree. Yeah, looks like it. Which is what I would do, because that tree's not fun. And plus with this pin location, this is a good setup. Clear shot over to the hole. Let's see, where does he land? That looked good to me. Oh, very nice. Very close to the hole. I feel like we're going to see a chip in this match. I'm feeling it. Feeling like there's been enough close attempts that there's going to have to be one that just happens to go in. So birdie for both. Still tied up. Lopsider is going to start hole 8 with pretty mild wind. But it's unfortunate because his wind's north, but his pin's right at the edge, at the bottom edge of this green. So he doesn't want to hit it too weak, but he also doesn't want to hit it too hard, so that's a little tricky. But he opts for hard, of course, because hitting it too weak, you risk it either landing on the fairway or not landing at all and just going straight in the water. That was a nice quick birdie from Lopsider. Let's see if Cedric can also do that. He also has pretty light wind, but he doesn't have as nice of a pin. He has that annoying one on the little slope there. No fun. But I would say better wind because he doesn't have to really worry about falling off the edge. Looks like he's on the edge of the green. Oh, this putt. This is a weird putt. You can't even see the hole. The hill's blocking it. Man, I'm sorry. Cedric has got some yucky putts today. I mean, like putt setups. His putts have been good, but just yucky positions to play from. Took a long time trying to get the right. Oh man, what a nice birdie. Great putt from Cedric. And keeping it tied. Getting that replay, that Wiederholung, as it's known in Germany. Lopsider can start hole 9 whenever he wants. He does not have... I mean, it could be, well, it could be worse, but this is pretty nasty wind. The strongest possible wind in a non-helpful direction. probably just gonna land in the rough over here. And then play it on from the fairway below. Eagle's basically out of the question unless he gets a miraculous chip in. I can't really tell where his pin is. Okay. His pin is the one that's on the right side. Yeah, so. Oh, hopefully that was hard enough. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh. That was a little close to the rough there, buddy. All right. But he's good, and let's see how close he can land to this hole. He's actually gonna have to use a spoon. Oh, he switched to 3-iron. I don't know if that'll make it to the green. It might just land in the bunker. Nope, it's on the green. But this pin's just, it's on a slope, so there's almost no way to really land the ball near it. Unless you're just a master at chipping. But the putt's actually not too bad. It's pretty lined up. Yeah, but slope got him, kind of underhit it there. So it's a par. Par for Lopsider. Cedric can definitely pull ahead here. He doesn't also have the greatest wind, but somehow it feels like eastern wind is better than west for this hole. I don't know why. I think it's because the trees are on the left side. Wow, he's actually next to that tree up there. Can he hit it over to the green? Would he? I mean, I think it's possible. But to go for that in a tournament setting, I mean, that's just, yeah. Cedric's not going to do that. I agree 100%. You really don't want to go for that. And even if you do go for that, you're just going to land on the rough or in the bunker. You're not even going to be on the green, so it doesn't help too much. Cedric has the pin at the very tip of the hill, I believe, which is also another fun one. Or is this the better one? No, this is a kind of a dumb one. I think there's like one good A pin here. The rest just kind of suck. Now, can he get a birdie? He also has kind of a weird putt. Again, the difficult putts today for Cedric. Oh, it was so close. I thought he had it. I thought he had it. Oh well. So, tied up once again. Pars for both on hole 9. Now we're going to go into Classic, tied up. It's like Resort never happened. I can give it like that. Lopsider is going to start based on his hole 6 performance. He's going to start hole 10. So it's just been endless ties for the last 4 holes. Or sorry, 3 holes. Oh, I didn't see Lopsider's win, but this is another hole where eagle is definitely a thing that could happen. But with 10 southeast or 20 if you're 20 mile per hour, I don't know. You have to hit that hard. Well, you hit it a little too hard. You got the red line. But yeah, even with full power, full bar, that wouldn't have gotten to the hole. So I think Lopsider was just setting up for a birdie here, which he gets. Now Cedric can start his ghost T wind. Hole 10. 0 wind is actually, I mean, this is definitely doable. Eagle's definitely within reason here. But, you know, it's still really hard. Still requires a lot of precision. But at least doesn't have to worry too much about the aim. Now, did he put any backspin on that? Because he'll definitely need backspin. Oh, man! Oh, I called it. I called it. He got the ghost tee. Oh my god. Clip that. Send it to Glad Jonas. So Cedric pulls ahead with an eagle on 10. He gets to start hole 11. Great start to Classic for Cedric. And hole 11, there's really not much to say. Except for Cedric spamming his mini-map, so maybe he doesn't like this wind. Is that what that means? Let's see what he's got. I would say, I mean, hole 11, it's really fine. Even if you don't land that well on the green, it's not a bad green. Yeah. No, that was a great shot. Looks like no backspin. So it even rolled up close to the hole. And it should be an easy birdie once again.
Good birdie.
And if Cedric does get the birdie, which, yep, he does, Lopsider's gonna need a hole-in-one here to catch up. Can he do it? Come on, let's see it. I mean, he's actually, it looks like he's trying to set up for something here. He's been practicing his shot a lot. That looked good. I don't know. Let's see. This will definitely be close. Oh, the aim was a little off. And it looks like, for some reason, the power wasn't enough, even though it seemed like it should have been. Still, a nice birdie putt. And Lopsider's only one behind, so still plenty of time to catch up. Cedric's gonna start hole 12. Gonna go the long way, it looks like. Why does no one go the shortcut? It always works. No one's ever missed a shortcut in a tournament setting 5 times in a row and forgot about a club. That's never happened. The only thing is, I don't think Cedric can get to the green going the long way in 2 shots. I mean,
That's it.
not quite. Oh no, I'm wrong. I take it back. I'm sorry. It's a long putt though. But this green is fairly flat, so probably should be fine. We'll see. It's not a freebie. Or is it? I think Cedric's gonna take a little time here to set up. I would too. Definitely want this eagle if you can get it. And oh, just missed. Touched the edge of the hole and everything. Well, with a birdie, that gives Lopsider a little room to catch up. There's the birdie. So Lopsider can begin whenever. He's also going the long way. So I guess he can get to the green going the long way, even with 0 wind or whatever, just some light wind. You only have to worry about this first shot going in the rough, but they both landed nicely on the fairway. And if, that pin is a little weird, but because that bunker is in front of it, but if Lopsider lands somewhere on the green, which that's fine, all he needs is to get is this putt, and he's caught up again with Cedric. Just like that. Can he get it? Oh, he gets it, lands it. Nice job, Lopsider. Tied up again. Lopsider's gonna start 13. Hole 13 does not really have nice pins. But it looks like Lopsider has a normal one. There's only one that's actually really annoying. But that one seems to come very often. Oh, they both got the same pin. It looks like Lopsider had some sort of strong wind, but this is one of those holes where as long as you don't get a bad pin, it's pretty easy to just land on the green somewhere and putt. Especially when you can take your time. So yeah, easy birdie for Lopsider and Cedric. We might just see an instant replay of that because they had about the same everything. I think their wind was different, but same pin. Oh, maybe a hole-in-one here? Cedric's definitely trying for some setup here. He wants to land near the hole. Can he land in the hole? Looks good. Might have been a little too hard to go in the hole. Yeah. But really, it's fine. Is that on edge? No, that's on the green. Should be a birdie. A little bit of slope, but I think as long as he checks it out and specs it. Yep. Simple birdie. Lopsider can... Oh wait, no, yeah, sorry, it is Lopsider gonna start 14 because of his eagle on 5. Or on Classic 5. Classic 3. I don't know why I'm saying that. This is Classic 5. Gonna go through the trees. And hits one, lands on the fairway. Which is about what we expect. Good stuff. Wind's gonna help him get up to the green. Looks like he's gonna go for an iron here. He could use a 3-wood or driver to push through the bunker, but iron's probably better. Except it's really hard to, yeah. It's hard to, when the pin's up front like that, it's hard to land near it. So he has an eagle chance, but this is a weirdly long putt. Looks flat, but let's see. Oh man, oh, it was just a little too aggressive. He had the right line, it was just a little too aggressive. Man, that was like just too hard. It just barely knocked out of the hole and stopped right next to it. Unfortunate. But that gives Cedric an opportunity. Cedric had 20 mph south. Oh, but he kind of landed in a weird way on the rough where it like pushed the ball forward. Interesting. Guess there was a little like slope there that it bounced off of. And he actually is in a really nice position now, because the wind's going to help slow down the ball, and he can just avoid the bunker. I think that was too weak, though. Am I wrong? Yeah, that was a little too weak, unfortunately. So he's got this monster size putt here. 20-yard putt. Again, it's fairly flat, but it's hard. It's never easy for these long putts. Oh man, could it be perfect amount of power, or I think, but slightly off on the aim. So tied still. Lopsider's gonna start 15. Really close match. They've always been within 2 points of each other this whole time. Lopsider has south wind here. Not too hard, not too strong, but let's see what he does for the second shot. The first shot's fine, but the second shot, you can opt to roll off the bunker if you want, but I think most people, yep, just go for an iron chip here. I think that'll be a bit short, though. I don't think that'll land very close to the hole. Well, no, that's fine. He didn't put any backspin on it, so perfectly fine. And a nice birdie. Cedric also southwind, but his is as gentle, or not as gentle as it comes, I guess, but almost as gentle as it comes. And I think he'll also just go for a chip onto the green. It's not really necessary to do some bunker strats when your wind's gentle. That looked a little, let's see, that looked all right. Yeah, I feared the backswing was going to pull it back a bit, but, you know, not a weird, slopey green right now, so not a bad setup here for birdie. But still going to take his time, because why not? Don't want to mess up a birdie putt that is a freebie in some ways. Yep, so tied again, Lopsider. We're seeing like a repeat of a resort where they're tied up for a while until someone breaks it. So Lopsider, he has 0 wind on 16. He's gonna go through this shortcut. Okay, yeah, 0 wind, you're pretty safe, but not quite on the green. It's just stayed in the bunker. Probably a good move though. Kind of tried for a chip in there. If you hit that a little bit harder, maybe, but simple birdie because of the shortcut, which is always nice. Don't think Cedric will go for the shortcut, not with that wind. Or will he? I don't know. He's crazy. He'll do anything. He's unpredictable. Oh man, he's going for it. Okay. Oh no, please go through. Okay, it made it through. That was a little scary. Made it through, but not in a really nice spot. He's gonna try his best to chip it over there, but this isn't really something where you'd probably see a chip in, because the wind's kind of awkward and everything. Good attempt, though. He also should be getting a nice birdie here. Just to deal with the slope. Meanwhile, Lopsider's setting up his
Great
hole
birdie.
17, and he has southward wind. Birdie for Cedric. So that means he can probably just hit it as hard as he needs to with the 3-wood, or even hit it pretty hard with the driver. This is the wind you want to see, basically. Oh, they both got pretty nice wind. But Lopsiders is strong, which is nice, because he really just wanted to pull back and stop the ball. Yeah. Usually I'd go for driver there, because hole 17 with strong wind, the ball does not go as far as you really want. Wow, what a putt, though. Oh, that was actually quite close. But now Cedric, or sorry, well, Lopsider, let's just see him get his birdie. Sorry, not birdie, par. Cedric has a good opportunity here as well. He could probably do the same thing. Yep, he's doing about the same thing Lopsider did, but his wind was weaker. Oh, unfortunately, landed on the fairway because of the slope of the hill. Oh, man, he's going for a driver chip. Oh, boy. Well, I guess this is a spoon chip. Or maybe not. Okay. I was gonna say, like, if Cedric missed a driver chip here, it's basically over for him. So,
That's it.
yeah, putt's safer, but with the slope and the fairway, it's not gonna quite get to the hole. So a par for both of them,
Good par.
as long as this putt goes in. Yep, means that they are tied going into the very last hole. Lopsider has the gentlest southward wind, but he's still going for the leftward island. It's scary. It's a scary shot. You need to hit it full power, basically. You can hit it a little bit under, but you basically want full power here. Because if you underhit it just a bit, it's going to go in the water. Let's see. That would look good to me. I think that was a little bit under full power, but it should be fine. Should be, yep, totally fine. And that means this second shot's really nice, because gentle southward wind, you can use an iron to get to the green. Definitely eagle is possible here. And that was a nice shot, so. Yep, on the green, a little hard, and there wasn't too much backspin, so it kind of kept rolling. Not like freebie putt, but let's see. Oh, that's what I feared. That's what I feared. The slopes on hole 18's green are so weird. So it's going to be a birdie for Lopsider. Cedric needs the eagle if he wants to win. Or else birdie brings it to a tiebreaker. Going for the left island. Did he just swap to the left island at the last second? What was that? He needs the eagle here if he wants to win. Tie for playoff match. 3-hole playoff match. And if he gets anything worse, he's out. But Lopsider's sweating. Because if Cedric lines up an eagle here, that's it for him.
Nice on.
Oh, man. Ooh, it's about the same, I want to say, putt as Lopsider had. Maybe a little closer. But he's going to take his time with this putt, because all he needs is a putt here, and it's a win. Yeah, take all the time you need.
Great eagle.
And that little bit of time, let him get the eagle. Unfortunately, it came down to that very last hole, and hole 18 cost Lopsider the tournament, so Lopsider's out. GG to both players. Really good games, 16 and 7, -16 and -17. Cedric, though, takes the win, and he'll be playing the winner of CMDR versus Alaska someday soon, whenever that match happens. And I think that's it. It sounds like Cedric Hart is beating super fast. I believe it. I don't know if we have anything else to do here other than just more GGs and see you next times. So I think that's it for today, and Cedric can just stop the stream whenever he's ready. Thanks for watching, anyone who was here. I see CMDR and Lost Phoenix are Rift of Rygard in the chat. Shoutouts to them.